Hello, good day, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing great. Glad you are here today. Thank you so much for joining this conversation, this training, this seminar, this mentorship. Yes, I hope you can hear me. Hello, thank you so much. Up here, long time. Hello, Opia, Demi, good to see you. I hope everybody can hear me. I hope you can all hear me. How is it going with everyone? I hope everybody is fine. Yeah? Yes, so today we have we have 4 people joined yet, so we're waiting for more people to join us. Loud and clear, thank you. Thank you so much. Fingers crossed, we're going to have a brilliant conversation this afternoon or this morning, wherever you are. Okay, some of you that are here, I know where you come from already. I know Demi is from Netherlands. Is that right? Opia, Nigeria, I guess. Yeah. Who else is joining? So we're going to wait for more people to join us and then we will kickstart. Okay. Oh, you're in quarantine. Yeah, I know. We've been in quarantine here for a while, and recently we are just getting out, so everybody is getting the jab. Hey Zor, hello Zor, where is Zor from? Hello Zor, how are you? I hope you guys can still hear me. I hope my internet is not going to play some games with me today. All right, I hope you can still hear me, right? Okay, I hope yes. Okay, let's carry on. I hope it's gonna be all right. It's going on and off. Zor, how you doing? Where is Zor from? Which continent is Zor from? Philippines. Oh, great. Good to see you. Okay, without further ado, let's get on. I hope my internet will be good, and then we can have a lovely time. All right. So today I'm going to discuss this strategy that some of you know about and some people don't know yet. Okay, good. Thank you so much for confirming that. It's a wonderful strategy. It's very simple to use, and that strategy actually solve a lot of problem for some traders. Okay, you know, some people are confused about what strategy they should use. Okay, they don't know which type of forex, whether it actually work or not. So one of the things I want to do tonight or today is to explain to you how it work. Okay, and has anybody ever make money from forex? You know, if you use the right strategy, that will tell you. Okay, so many strategies in the market. Some people will say use moving average, MACD, price action, trending, not trending in indicators, different things. So people are very confused about what is the best strategy. But today I'm going to show you a very easy strategy that you are going to like and it's going to work. Okay, so where do you begin your learning? Let's begin your learning here. Let's begin your learning here. So I'll tell you, everything I'm going to show you today is going to be free, and it's going to be original. You are not paying for it right now. It's courtesy of your tradementor.com. So if you got a pen and paper, you can grab pen and paper and write stuff down because you might want to refer to it later. Also, this video is already being recorded, and you can come back and listen to it later on. All right, so the strategy is called the magic of inside bar trading, trading strategy. Okay, so what are you going to talk about? It is we're going to talk about what is an inside bar, how do we determine direction of the trend, how do we determine the strength of the trend, the inside bar setup, placing stop loss and placing stop loss on inside bar trade setup, and the summary. Okay, so if you are here, if you are joining us for the first time, you can just let me know that this is your first time. You can type if you are joining for the first time so that I can know whether to slow down a little bit or to go quicker. because some of these things, some people have already seen it, so I don't want to waste their time. Nonetheless, I don't want to lose you if you are joining for the first time, so I want to carry everybody along. I want to carry everybody along. By the way, remember to give us a like, press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you can get notification in the future when we have another training. So click the like button and subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell. All right, so that's what we're going to cover today. It's going to be fabulous. Okay, so the first thing is what is an inside bar? Okay, so you for my money is first time. All right, good. So what is an inside bar? Okay, simply stated, inside bar is any period of your chart that form inside the previous period. So you have each of these is a candle, or you call it a period. So it could be a day candle, it could be 5-minute candle, it could be 15 minutes, it could be 1 hour. It doesn't matter. It's a period. So a period that form inside the previous period is called the inside bar. So this period here is contained inside this previous period. This candle here is contained inside this previous candle. This bar here is contained inside this previous bar. Look at when I say contain, it means everything inside this previous bar, including the wicks. Both the top and the bottom wick are all contained inside this previous bar. That's what we call inside bar. So we call it mother. The previous one, the big one, we call it the mother, and of course this is the child. But let's not call it the child, let's call it the inside bar. And this one remain the mother bar, and the little one remain the inside bar. Okay, so for people that are listening for the first time, it should be clearer now. So what does it mean? It means inside bar is an indecision candle. Okay, so a candle that is formed when we have an uptrend suddenly slowing down, or a downtrend suddenly slowing down. That is when we get an inside bar. It could be uptrend slowing down or downtrend slowing down, but it means indecision. Okay, so we don't know who is in control. It could be the bulls that were used to be in control. Now we got inside bar. We have to decide who now take over from the bulls. It could be the bears in control before, but after the inside bar, we want to find out who is taking over. Okay, so the two most common inside bar form when the market is about to turn, okay, or when the market is stalling before continuing. So there are two times. Sometimes it could be a reversal. That is when you get in the bar, inside bar. It could be a sign that the market is going to turn, is going to reverse, or it could be a sign that the price is going to continue in the previous direction. It's just slowing down for now. It's just hesitating for now. It's just being sluggish for now. Okay, it's stalling before it continues. So there could be two ways to look at it. Okay. Hello, Grief. How you doing? Great time. Good to see you here. All right. So now we know what is inside bar. Okay. Now we need to determine the trend. Okay, you all know what trend means. We want to determine the direction. There are only two possible directions of a trend, up or down. Okay, so to determine the direction of the trend, we are going to use a moving average. Okay, when we say we determine the direction of a trend, it tells us either we are going to buy or we are going to sell. So we know that if the price is above moving average, we are going to buy. That is why we need the moving average. If the price is below moving average, we are going to sell. So that's all the moving average is there to do, to tell us are we buying or are we selling, depending on the direction of the on the parts, the side where the price is. If the price is above, we buy. If the price is below, we sell. Okay, that's the function of simple moving average there. The next one we are going to use to find out is the strength of that trend. So now we know there's an uptrend or there's a downtrend. We know in uptrend we are going to buy, in downtrend we are going to sell. But the question is, are we going to buy or sell anytime, No, we are only going to buy or sell when we have a strong trend. When the trend is very, very strong, that is when we are going to buy or sell. So to help us determine the strength of the trend, we are going to employ what we call the Bollinger Bands. Okay, so the Bollinger Bands help us to determine how strong the trend is. So as you can see, when the price is touching the upper Bollinger Band, we say it has a strong uptrend. When the price is touching the lower Bollinger Band, we say we have a strong downtrend. So that is the use of the Bollinger Band. But Bollinger Band is hard to read. It's very hard to read. You can see sometimes the band expand like this. When the band expands like this, it shows we are in a very strong trend. But sometimes the bar, the contrast becomes smaller. Smaller band like here, smaller band here means that we are not in a trend, we are in a range. Okay, but it's very subjective if you are just looking at the Bollinger Band just like this, because you don't know the when you say it is contract, how contra is it? You know, is it when it's a contract to 20%, or when it's enlarged to 70%? When do you know when it is strong or it is weak? So to interpret Bollinger Band is a bit hard. Therefore, we introduce another Bollinger to interpret Bollinger Band. So we call that Bollinger Band width. So exactly the same thing as Bollinger Band, but it presents its data in a readable way, interpretable way, in a way you can interpret it very quickly, very easily, without any confusion. So now, instead of looking at how wide it is, how tight it is the band, now you can just look at color. Okay, but they have the same information. So the bandwidth will tell you that when it is red, it means the Bollinger bandwidth is wide. That is, we are in a strong trend when the color is red. When the color is yellow or green, like small area, it indicates this small area here. You can see here when it is yellow or red, you can see band is close together in a range. Okay, and here you see it is red here, it means we are in a trend, the band expand. That's why we have the red color. So the advantage of this is it's going to help you to decide whether you are going to enter the trade or not. So only enter the trade when the trend is very strong. So when you have a red color, that is only the time you will enter the trade. Anything else, you don't want to know. You don't want to enter the trade because it's not in a trend. Okay, so now we are going to look at an example of how we can use these two indicators together. So first of all, we talk about what? Moving average, and then we talk about what? We talk about Bollinger bandwidth. So we're going to combine the two now to see how we can use it to trade. Okay, now already you know what the inside bar is. So I want you to look at this chart here and figure out which of the bars are the inside bar. Okay. But I've already helped you because I've already marked those inside bar already. I've already put arrows on those inside bars. You can see I've already put arrows there. You can see the arrow here shows that it's an inside bar. I've already put the arrow here, it shows that it's also an inside bar. I've already put arrow here for you to know that it's also inside bar. I've already put arrow here, here, and here. So I'll just mark all the inside bar. Remember, inside bar is a bar that is contained inside the previous one. A bar that is contained inside the previous one. A bar contained inside the previous one. This one inside the previous one. This one is inside the previous one. That one inside the previous one. Okay. So you know I've identified the inside bar by the arrows. Now the question is, if you are going to take this trade, you are going to look at what is the bandwidth color. If it's red, you take a buy trade. because you can only take a buy trade above moving average. So this one here, bandwidth is not red, so no trade. This one here, bandwidth is not red, no trade. This one here, bandwidth is red, yes, that's a trade. This one here, bandwidth is red, yes, that's a trade. These two, the bandwidth are red, yes, there are trades. So that is the way you look at how you take the trade. So you don't take all the trade. You can see the first two trade, even though we got the inside bar, but we are not going to take it because the bandwidth is not red. So by the way, if you have any questions, don't forget to shoot it out. Also, at the end of this discussion, I will introduce you to our company, what we do. So I will take your permission to do that at the end of this conversation, but make sure you wait up until the end because I have a special gift for you. Okay, right, so let's quickly look at these two examples here. So I have discussed already that when we are in a downtrend, we are only selling. So this is an example of a downtrend. Okay, if you look at these boxes here, the boxes are just showing us the inside bar. It's just helping us to identify the inside bar. Unfortunately, the boxes sometimes does not get all the inside bar correctly. It misses some. Okay, it misses some out, but I can see that it will identify the major ones that it can find. Okay, so here it has 1, 2, it found 1, 2, 3, 4 inside bar. If you look carefully, if you look very carefully, I think some of you might find more inside bar that is not highlighted here. Like for example, I can see this one here. It's an inside bar, but the indicator did not highlight it. In fact, I can see this one also is also an inside bar. It wasn't highlighted. Is there any other one that is missing out? Actually, this also is an inside bar that is not highlighted. I think that is it. No, this one is not. So you can see the indicator try its best to identify it. So if you identify a further inside bar that the indicator did not highlight, don't worry, don't think you are wrong, you are right. The indicator might be the wrong one that failed to identify it. But the good news is that the indicator will not identify a wrong bar. It will not say something is a inside bar while it is not. Okay, now let's look at this bullish move here. So the indicator identify 1, 2 inside bars. Let's see if we can find more. More. Oh, that's not. I think it's not. I can't see any more inside bar here. Maybe it was okay for this one. Yeah. So it identified 2 inside bar here. And as we say, when the price is below moving average, you are only going to sell. When the price is above moving average and you find the inside bar, you are going to buy. Okay, that's cool. No questions. If you have any questions, don't forget to let me know. Okay, so now let's take an example. We are going to go for one simple example of a setup and a trade. Okay, so now let's assume now that we open our chart and we find one inside bar, and once we find that inside bar, we want to trade it. So how do we go about trading that inside bar? Okay, so what we do is we identify this little bar here as the inside bar. As we have said before, this one is contained inside the previous bar. Okay, you can see this bar is the mother and this is the inside one. So what you need to do, you need to draw 2 lines, one above the mother bar, 2, the second one below the mother bar. Okay, and take notice of the moving average. Price at that time is above moving average, so you are only actually interested in the buy, to buy. You are not interested in selling. Okay, so now when you draw these 2 lines, you are looking for price to break the high of the mother bar, the line you drawn above the mother bar. You are not interested even if the price come to break this low line, you are not interested because you are above moving average and you are not going to sell. So you hold on until if price break this one here, that's fantastic. So you be in a buy position. So what I'll advise you is to put a buy stop on that line. So maybe you are still price is still trading here. So before it gets there, you put a buy stop, and once your buy stop is triggered, then as you know, you need to create your stop loss. Okay, so you are going to put your stop loss just below the inside bar. Okay, some people might use this other line here, the one below the mother bar, as a stop loss line. It's okay if you do that. However, your stop loss might be a little bit larger. It might be larger than you want. Okay, let's say your stop loss here is 20 pips. Here might be 17 pips or something like that. It might be 17 pips. So that's why I favor using the smaller stop loss. Okay, so I favor using smaller stop loss. So when your buy stop is taken, you put your take profit. What I suggest about take profit is, you know your stop loss. Let's calculate it. Let's say it is 15 pips. So your first target will be exactly 15 pips. TP1 will be exactly 15 pips. Then your second your second take profit target. So your first TP is 15 pips. Your second TP will be 30 pips. Your third TP will be times 3, 45 pips, and so on and so forth. So you are going to use your stop loss multiplying by 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth to determine your take profit target. So it means that your risk reward ratio, at least minimum, must be 1-to-1 at the minimum before you take the trade. Okay, so if your risk is too high, let's say the bar is just too wide, then you can avoid that trade and pick something else. Okay, all right, now let's look at the summary. Then after summary, we go and look at the specific examples in a chart. So we are looking for inside bar on a higher time frame. So ideally you want to trade higher time frame, 4 hours daily. However, nothing is stopping you from trading a lower time frame. In fact, today we are going to trade on a lower time frame. Okay, so the inside bar must occur in a strong trend. You know why we say that? That means when you are going to take your trade, the bandwidth must be red. If the bandwidth is not red, don't take the trade. We enter the inside bar on a break of the mother high. So we enter the buy order when the mother bar is broken. The high of the mother bar is broken, you enter a buy position. When the lower of the mother bar is broken, you enter a sell position. So you are waiting for the price to break either the high or the low of the mother bar. And the last, we place our stop loss just below the inside bar. And you know how we get our take profit. We derive it from the stop loss. Stop loss multiplied by 1 will give you your TP1. Stop loss multiplied by 2 will give you your TP2. Stop loss multiplied by 3 will give you your TP3, and so on and so forth. Depends on how long you want to stay in the market. But at least I will suggest at least plan for up to TP2. Reason is you want to have a trade that is at least giving you a ratio 1-to-2, because 1-to-1 is not, it's okay, but you shouldn't have all your trade ended in 1-to-1. That means you have to win more than 50% to be profitable. But if you have your trade, some of them close at 1-to-1 ratio, some of them close at 1-to-2 ratio, some of them close at 1-to-4 ratio, 1-to-3, it makes your life much easier. Okay, good. So now we know what we are doing. Now the next thing is we are going to look at specific examples. We are going to look at specific examples. So by the way, any questions so far? Anybody with any question? So anybody with any questions so far? So any questions? So before we move on, let's answer those questions first. Okay, let's now go here. All right. Okay, it says the team for you, the best time frame to use it is 1 hour. That avoid the noise on the lower time frame. That's correct. Yes. 1 hour is very good. I just noticed that, for example, I actually said 4 hour. I was teaching you guys 4 hours, but I noticed this week 4 hour time frame has been a bit dull. There hasn't been much activity. You can see the bandwidth is nearly yellow or green, no red for nearly all the peers. That means for the whole week there's no trading opportunity. So that's why I drop a little bit down to lower time frame. Okay, so let's say we go by, let's try 5 minutes time frame first. Okay, so I can demonstrate to you how it works. So we are in the lower time frame. This is a euro dollar 5 minutes. Okay, so you can see the bandwidth is red. Definitely it was not red for this 2 bar. So for this 2 bar, any trade that happened then, you are not going to trade it. But for the other period, any trade that happened, you will trade it. Okay, so look at this blue one here. This blue one means that we have a mother bar that is broken on the upside, bullish breakout. That's why the bar is colored blue. Then bearish breakout, is this or tomato or red, whatever. Bearish breakout is colored red. Okay, bullish breakout is colored blue, bearish breakout is colored red. It just means that the mother bar was broken below. All right, the high of the mother bar was broken here, the low of the mother bar was broken. This current one here, you can see it is not neither yellow neither blue nor red yet. It means that we are still waiting for that bar to be broken. Okay, so here you are going to place your line above the mother bar, and also you are going to play your second line below the mother bar. Okay, so you place one above the mother bar, the second one below the mother bar. Okay, so once you do that, you are looking for price to break. You can see when the price broke here, we are barely above moving average. We are barely above moving average. So sometimes you might ignore this type of trade because you are not very sure whether you are above or below. So if you are not sure, just avoid it altogether. Okay, so we move to the next one, the next bar. We move to the next one and come here. We'll see that for the second bar, let's see what happened there. For the second bar, when it was broken, okay, let's move this way. Okay, let's move this bar down. I think this network is so slow. All right, so when that is broken, you can see it corresponds to the bar here. The Bollinger Bandwidth here is red, and that means yes, we can take this trade. We can sell here. When you sell here, you set your stop loss just above the inside bar, and your take profit TP1 will be somewhere here, TP2 will be somewhere here, TP3 will be somewhere here, and hopefully you can even get more than that, TP4, TP5, TP6. Okay, so for now you are going to put your stop loss above the mother bar, inside bar, and you calculate what your TP1, TP2, TP3 will be. Okay, all right, so no one asked any questions yet. Okay, No questions for now. All right, we are moving on. We are moving on. Okay, you can see. All right, so let's do another example. All right, let's look at Aussie dollar. Okay, you can see if you are looking at this, if you are looking at euro dollar now, you can see we have just broken the, we have broken the inside bar there. We have broken the mother bar, is broken. So it will have put you in a sell position here. And once you get to sell position here, your stop loss will just be above the inside bar. Then you'll be looking to take your TP1, TP2, TP3. Okay, good question. The moving average is 10. It's a 10 moving average. 10 moving average. It's a 10 moving average. Okay. So you can see here we've broken the mother bar already. So we are in a position here. We are in a sell position here. And you are going to put your stop loss just above the mother bar, which is somewhere around here. So you put your stop loss here and you'll be waiting to hit your TP1, which probably you have already hit your TP1, and you'll be waiting for TP2, TP3 to hit, right? Are we following? Is everything okay? Yeah. If there's any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. All right, don't hesitate to ask me. All right, so that's a very good example. As you can see, that's a very good example. You've taken a sell trade here. You're taking a sell trade here, and you are waiting for your stop loss or your take profit to be touched, and very shortly you see that your TP1 is touched. Your TP2 also will be touched very, very shortly. Okay. Any questions? Can you look at gold on the 1 hour? It played nicely now. Bank some pips. Good. So you bank some pips on gold. That's brilliant. That's a good one. That's a very nice one. Gold, which is XAU, USD, SAU USD, which is this one here. So this is your gold. Let's look at gold. Okay, so that's the gold. Brilliant. So this is on 5 minutes, for example. You can see it plays very nicely on 5 minutes. So on 5 minutes here, you are going to sell here. You put your stop loss just above this inside bar, and you can see you could have claimed your TP1 and probably your TP2 already. Okay, so very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yes, so it's MA10. Yeah, it's MA10. Yeah, MA10 is for everything. Either moving average 10 is for all of it. Either higher time frame or lower time frame, we keep the MA the same. Okay, reason is we want the MA to be as close as possible to the price. We don't want 50 MA or 100 MA or 200 MA. We want an MA that is very, very close to the price. So that's why we choose 10 MA. So because when the MA is so close to the price and price is above it, it means it is a strong trend. And when price is below it, it means it's a strong trend going downwards, as well as when it's above it, it's a strong trend going upward. As you can see here, we already done how many business? 1, 2, 3. We already had 2 trades on this 5 minutes, okay, on 5 minutes chart. All right, and this fellow wants us to look at gold on 1 hour, so let's do 1 hour. So that's on the short time frame, which is just 5 minutes time frame, but we're going to look at it on a 1 hour, that it also makes sense as well. The MA setting is 10. MA is simple moving average. It's a simple moving average 10. yeah. It got the gold trade perfectly well. It got it very, very well. Okay, it got it nice. It got it very, very nice. All right, so 1 hour. This is kind of, let's see what's going on. All right, so it should go to 1 hour. 1 hour chart. Okay, so it's look like IC market is frozen, right? IC market seems to have been to have frozen. All right, okay, so is it back? 1 hour. It's still showing 5 minutes, and then we have already clicked 1 hour. Okay, let's go back. Let's try 1 hour again and see if it's going to refresh. Let's see if it's going to refresh. Okay, so we are moving around. So okay, so I think IC market may have some troubles. Okay, changing time frame. Seems to be frozen a little bit. Okay, so if you have any questions, I can take the questions from you now. So the strategy is very simple. As you can see, it's not difficult to find the inside bar. The indicator will help you to find at least some inside bar. May not find everything. From here, it found only 1, 2, and 3. But if you look properly, you can see this is another inside bar here. I can see. Yeah, this is another inside bar, but the indicator didn't see that. So you could have even have more time to trade. You can even find more trade here. Inside bar here. That's also probably, oh no, maybe that's not an inside bar. So the indicator is just to help you to find them, but sometimes it doesn't find all of them. So you can use your own judgment to look for more, you know. Yeah, so I'm trying to show you some trade on 1 hour and 4 hour, but the platform seems to be frozen right now. So if it comes back, then I will try and do that. So let me change to GBP USD and see if it makes any difference. Yeah, it's very simple. That's the only strategy I am using now. Just keeping it simple. Yes, keeping it simple is a very good thing to do, because the complicated strategy is just to make people confused. And once you are confused, you don't know what to do when you are trading live. But if it's easy, you can determine whether the system work or not. This one, if the system doesn't work, you will know it immediately. All right, so this one is what? This is 1 hour gold. All right, so this is 1 hour gold. All right, as you can see, if you set your sell here, it will take your sell. But of course, depending on where you put your stop loss, it may have stopped you out as well, because this candle here actually seems to have gone above your stop loss. So except you are trading this without stop loss, then you'll still be in profit. Otherwise, you may have been taken out by your stop loss, which is going to be very small, maybe 10, 5, 7 pips. You can see that's a very small box, so the stop loss is also very, very small. That's the beauty of this strategy. The stop loss are always very small. Look at that. If you are trading this one, you can see the stop loss for this one also is going to be very, very small. Okay. Yes, looks like, yeah, it looks like it's a frozen platform altogether. Let me see if I can open a new platform from another broker, or it might just be some network issues. Let me try TradeView. Let's see if the TradeView will be good. Let me try TradeView app. All right, so the strategy, whether you are using IC market or you are using Oanda, whatever the broker is exactly the same. Okay, you apply three things. You have the moving average, you have the bandwidth. By the way, the bandwidth is a custom indicator. Okay, that means you cannot find it on your MT4, but you can download it, or you can download it from us. And the moving average, as you know, that is simple. It comes with MetaTrader. This indicator that draw the box is also custom indicator, and you may not even need it. For example, if you can identify the inside bar yourself, like me, without this I can identify where the inside bars are. I can see them, but it will help you instead of straining your eyes looking for it. I can actually see, maybe this is not an inside bar because the lower is lower than that. Okay, okay, I think on this screen this is the only one that is here, this one and that one. The other ones are not inside bar. Okay, all right, you can see that this thing is it's just frozen. Let me see what this one is doing. So any questions from anybody for now? Any questions? All right, don't forget to give us some likes. It's a very simple strategy. You can apply it on 4 hours, 1 hour, lesser time frame. You can even drop as low as 5 minutes. You can drop as low as 5 minutes. Okay, no more questions, right? No more questions. Okay, please talk about psychology. Okay, on this course, if you have the fear you will not make it. Okay, can I download the strategy on it? TradingView. Yes, I think TradingView has the bandwidth indicator. Yes, they have the bandwidth indicator. I'm not sure if they have this one that identify the inside bar, but of course once you have the bandwidth indicator, that's all you need. They have moving average, they have the bandwidth indicator. You can use it on TradingView. Very easy, very, very easy. You can use it on TradingView, and of course on MT4 platform, on any other platform as well. It's so easy to trade, because all you need is the moving average. You can identify the inside bar by yourself. You don't need this indicator for that, but you do need to have the bandwidth, which is of course is a Bollinger Band, and Bollinger Band comes with nearly every platform, nearly all platforms. So once your platform has a Bollinger Band, you can then see if they have the second one, which is called the bandwidth. It's called Bollinger Bandwidth. They are the same. It's just the difference is that this one represents the data in using a color, the other one represents the data using 3 lines: the upper, the middle, and the lower bands. So in terms of psychology, the first question is, you might be thinking what time frame you should trade. Some people prefer to trade a higher time frame, but the fact is that you have to know the type of person you have first. If you are somebody that is impatient, can you trade a higher time frame? Naturally, you are impatient. You want to get things done. Impatient in a positive way, not in a negative way. Impatient means that you really want the action. You want action. You want to get things done very fast. You are not ready to waste time. You want to make a quick decision. In that case, if you go and sit with a daily time frame, it might not work for you because your psychology is different. But if you're somebody who wants action all the time, maybe a lower time frame, 15 minutes or even 5 minutes or 1 hour might be something you can consider. So this is kind of a psychological way where you can identify your own special talent and what works for you. The same thing that works for me cannot work for everybody else. But you got to find what exactly works for you. Even choosing a time frame. Choosing a time frame. So for example, if you are somebody that like to take a lot of time to find a solution to problems, so you have to think very deeply before you come to conclusion. You have to consider a lot of factors before you make up your mind. If that is you, natural person, that is you naturally, you have to take into account A, B, C, D, E, F, and G before you make up your mind. But usually when you make up your mind and make your decisions, they are always very fantastic decisions. So if that is you, then don't go and trade 5 minutes chart, because you won't have enough time to make up decision on a 5 minutes chart. There will be so much coming after you on a 5 minutes chart. So better go and trade daily or weekly, even monthly time frame, where you can wait and make your analysis. Take how much time you need to make the analysis, but usually once you finish with your analysis, they are always very, very good. So that is some of the things that you might think psychologically about, and these are things that we will take you through on our yourtradementor.com mentorship. So if you join us, we are going to help you to identify all these things that you need to become a successful trader. Okay? Sometimes you might even be wondering whether you should be trading technical analysis or you should be trading fundamental analysis. These are all decisions that you have to make. Okay? Do you have an analytical mind? Are you interested in hearing news? Do you want to follow a company or a currency and know what is going on about it? Or you are somebody that just like to draw be on chart on a daily basis. You love looking at chart. If you love looking at chart, technical will be your area. If you are somebody that really you want to follow the news long-term basis, you don't mind to see a chart maybe once in a while, but you want to understand the fundamentals between all those things that is happening on chart, then your own area will not be much of technical, will be fundamental. But we will show you all those. We are going to show you all those. Some people say, look, I just want to trade automatically. I don't want to trade manual. I don't want to have a manual trade because I may make a mistake, and emotion will take over, and I may not even be successful at it. I want to trade automatically. That's a good thing to have. And if that is you, you need to spend your time looking for mechanical method. What do I mean by mechanical method? Mechanical methods are systems where you have a defined take profit, a defined stop loss, and a defined way of entering and exit. And it doesn't change. You don't put your emotion to it. You don't use your judgment. It's called mechanical because it's repeatable. You can do it 10 times or 100 times. You are going to get the same result. So if you are somebody like that is mechanical, like engineers, you see most of the people that do expert advisors, They are mostly engineers, because engineer thinks in terms of numbers. 1 plus 1 equals to 2. No two ways about it. But people in the arts environment, they are subjective because they are creative. They are more creative, so they want flexibility. So if you are a creative person, you want flexibility. It's different from somebody that say, look, I just want to know the answer. 1 plus 1 equals to 2. That's it. So you got to identify who you are, and that's what we can help you to do, to identify and put you in the right path, give you the right strategy that can work for you. We also help you to choose a broker, because you can become a successful trader, but with a bad broker, they can ruin your trade, they can ruin your career, because the trader is going to be working against you. So we are going to help you to find good broker, good broker where you can withdraw your money anytime, any day. They will be happy for you to be successful, not the broker that will be happy for you to lose your money. So we provide you with online mentorship, and also we have a lot of tools to help you to become success. Because so you can see online, you see a lot of courses online, but they just give it to you like you are reading it on the internet. But from us, we are going to hold your hand, and we're going to show you from beginning to the advanced stage. Okay, from beginning to the advanced stage, you will see how to move from stage 1 of trading to 2 to 3 and become advanced trader. Okay, right. Please, how can we spot the inside bar? It's so easy to spot inside bar. Inside bar is just the previous bar, the current bar that is contained inside the previous one. Okay, as I said to you before, if you look at this, this here, you can see this black one is inside the previous white bar. So that is how to identify it. Also, this one may not be so clear, but the black one is contained inside the previous white bar. Okay, let's see any question. This strategy is very good. I wish I know this strategy when I started trading. I know a professional trader making 4 figures only trading this strategy. Of course. Sir, can you use this strategy on 15 minutes? Yes, you can. I've shown you an example of using it on a 5 minute already. So on a 15 minute is good, on a 10 minutes or on a 30 minutes is also good. What I'll do is I used to look for which time frame has the opportunities, because if I go to 4 hours and I can't find any trade, I can drop to a lower time frame, or even if I go to higher time frame and I can find opportunity, I'll go there and trade on that higher time frame. So I look for where I can find opportunity, but they have to be very good. So don't take any opportunity that is not sure. Be very, very sure that it's a good chance. Okay, so as I said to you before, I'm going to show you what we do. Thank you for everyone that's giving us the like buttons. I see we have already 11 likes. Okay, very, very good. Thank you so much. So we have a group, we call ourselves your trade mentor. So your trade mentor is a group that help trader become successful. Okay, so we have brought 3 packages to help people start from beginner trader to a very, very successful trader. So we have started this some time ago. So I'm showing you right now if you are interested to become part of us. Okay, so this is the package that we created for people like yourself who wants to become a successful trader. We call it the silver package. Okay, so this silver package, what do you get if you become a member? All right, so this silver package, you get all these things with it. It comes by default. You don't have to pay for any of this listed here once you become a member. Okay, so we have a Discord group, and the Discord group is coming with your membership. So this Discord group, inside it we have different things. We have all the strategies that we do there. All our traders are there. We give you every step of the way what you need. So that is where you can communicate one-on-one with us from the Discord group. You have access to communicate with us on Discord group. So you have access to training courses. So training courses worth over $500. Once you sign up, you have a login detail. You have your username and password. When you log in with your username and password, you have access to look at training courses, lots of videos and PDF files, and a lot of information for you to get started. Okay. Also on the website, we have great MT4 indicators and expert advisors that you can download. It's worth over $1,000, but it comes with your silver package. You don't have to pay for it. Inside Discord, we have what is called our live group training. Just like I'm training you here on Discord, I will also be training you on a weekly basis. Okay. And there we have an audio. It's an audio channel where we can talk. You can talk to me, I can talk to you. You can ask me any question, I answer you. You can see what I'm doing on my live trade. You will see it, and you can show me your live trade. You can see everything. Everybody is very open. That is how you develop into a super successful trader. A few people that joined recently, especially from India, they've become very, very successful, and they show their trades. They even give signals on the platform. So we have 3 powerful trading strategies where on Discord you can pick either of any of these strategies. But if those strategies are not for you, we also have signal. We provide signal. If you just want to take a signal and trade the signal, you don't want to get yourself into looking for the trade yourself. You just want to get the signal and trade. We provide signal and analysis for you. In fact, we will teach you how to do price action trading, because you know price action is one of the most difficult strategy, because with that is you and the chart, so it is subjective. So you can decide that this is where the support line is. Oh, I find a trend line here. Oh, this is head and shoulder. Somebody else said no, that is not head and shoulder. Oh, that is not double bottom. So it is very subjective. So we are going to teach you how to read price, how to read the price action, how to be in flow with what the price is doing. That is the best education you can get in forex. Okay. So also we give you access to live trading room. So if you want to come into the trading room and share your experience, like EA is saying that he's already trading using this strategy, he can come into the trading room and show his platform. It will show his trade. Everybody will see, or you can copy and paste his chart, his signal. When is he going to take the signal? Why is he taking it? All these things you can see. You see, if you put all these things together, they run into thousands of dollars. But if I ask you to bring $500 for all this stuff, you say, yeah, it's fair amount, right? $500 is fair, right? Because for that you get $500 here, $500 there, $1,000 there, $2,005 there, $750, $500, $500. If I ask you to bring $500, you say, oh yeah, this guy is fair. It's fair, you know. But you know what? You're not going to bring $500. You are only going to pay $50 for all this stuff that I've spoken about. Is that not a good deal? Or what? If you think it's a good deal, say yes. Type yes if you think it's a good deal. I mean, am I crazy giving all this stuff out? You have a live trading room. You have a live signal. You get the powerful trading strategy. You get training from the mentor directly. You can download expert advisor or indicator. You can go over trading courses. You are a member of the Discord group for just $50. What do we take? They will think that is a ridiculous. It's a ridiculous offer, isn't it? If you wanted to sign up, so to sign up is so easy, right? To sign up is very easy. yeah. Dina, she said no. Tell me why you think it's no. Thank you for that. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So, yeah, what's this? So this is it. If you want to register, you can click that link, and you are going to register and subscribe. So when you register using that link, you can go there right now and click that link. When you get there, it will ask you which membership you want or which package. Just select silver package. You select silver package, and the silver package is for $50. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Dinesh, as well, for listening. So it's not for everybody, but if it's for you, please go ahead and sign up. And today, because you have waited for so long and you've listened to my training, and I promise to give you a gift. So wait for it, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I told you that you are going to pay what, $50 for the membership, but because you are here today and right now, you will not pay $50, okay? Because I want to give you even another gift. All right, so I'm going to give you a 20% discount on that. Thanks so much, Okoli. I'm going to give you 20% discount on the silver package. The one I called $50, I'm going to give you 20% discount, but only for today. If you go there tomorrow to sign up, the offer is gone. Okay, the offer is going to be gone only for today. All right, let me reveal to you what you need to do. So you need to go to that website, that site that I just gave you, which is yourtradementor.com. So you go to yourtradementor.com and you click register. And when you click register, you select the silver package and put this code. If you go there right now, put this code on it, your price will not be $50 anymore. It will be $40 because you get a 20% discount. But that discount is only for today. It's going to be gone by the end of today. All right, so you put this discount code WUBUUS 5. Remember, that is a capital letter. So once you put that, your price drop to $40. Okay, but it's only there for few more hours. So after a few more hours, it will be gone. All right, so as I said to you, there are a lot of things you are going to gain from it. Let me put this discount code here for you as well. I think you can see it over there. So it's WU capital B small u again and 5. All right, so that is the discount code. So that is the discount code that you are going to use when you go and register. Okay, if you go there tomorrow, you can still register anytime. The difference is that this code will no longer work from after midnight today. From midnight today, it will no longer work, but you can still register. You still pay the normal $50. Okay, so don't forget that for that $50, what do you get? Okay, for the $50, remember what you get for $50. Okay, immediately when you sign up, let's say you sign up right now, in the next few minutes or an hour or so, you'll get an email from us. Okay, that email will give you how to connect to the Discord group. And once you get that, once you connect to Discord group, we want you to send us your Discord ID. So you send us your Discord ID, then we add you to the correct group. Okay, we add it to the family, because the family is a group where you can see everything. Okay, so once you register, immediately you can log into your members area, and in your members area you find all your training courses. Okay, you can go for it immediately. Also, once you register today, in the email it will contain what we call your discount code. So your discount code will give you access to download MT4 indicators and expert advisors. So you're going to test it. Some people want a different indicator to use, or a different expert advisor, or just to test it out. You can go over there and download, but you can't download it without the discount code. If you go there without the discount code, yes, of course, you'll have to pay the full price. Okay, so if you want to know what is available, you can go to yourtradementor.com, and you can click the store. In the store, you will see all the indicators and the expert advisor available. Okay, in your $40 or $50 you pay, you got access to a weekly training session from myself. So I will teach you one-on-one or one in a group once every week. Okay, you also have 3 powerful trading strategies that you can download and use. Okay, this strategy 1 is a trend strategy, the second one is a range band strategy, and the last one is all-weather strategy. But actually, are you limited to just these strategies? No, we have more than 3 strategies on our group, so it's up to you which one fits you more. So if you prefer to even be a price action trader, that is, you don't want any indicator that much, you just want to read the price, which is fantastic. It's a skill that once you get that skill, no one can take it from you. That skill is yours to keep forever, but you can learn it from us. We won't charge you anything to learn that skill. Already we have more than 10 traders who are on price action live trading. So those people will help you, including myself, to point you in the right direction. If you are just starting up, you might just be starting up as a new trader, and you are not sure which way to go. Should you go price action, or should you go trend trading? Should you do multiple time frame analysis? What sort of trading should you do? These are the kind of things that we're going to help you to do. Okay, so but always take time to train yourself up. Always take the time to train yourself. It's so important, because you don't want to test the market with your live account. you have $1,000, but you don't have the necessary training, and then you say, okay, let me deposit the $1,000 and I see how I will perform. Okay, so you might perform okay in the next maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, but eventually you may end up blowing off that $1,000. But if you take time to train yourself first, and say, okay, I'm going to take a month to train myself, and after that I'm going to fund my account with $1,000. I don't know how much it's going to take you to train yourself. Maybe $50. In our case, only $50 it will take you for the month to train yourself. After the month, you decide, okay, I think I know what I'm doing now, let me fund my account. You agree with me? That's a much better way of handling this thing than just putting your money and then hope for the best. Okay, so you got to be emotionally balanced about it, because say for example you put your $1,000 and you know what you are doing, you are balanced already. Your emotion, you have a balanced emotion, because you are not just going to go there and hope that it work. You have a strategy, you have a plan, and you have what you are going to do exactly before you go there, right? So you have increased your ability to understand forex. I know there are a lot of things on the internet about forex, but majority of them are like repeating all the time. You are repeating the same thing. If you go to 5 mentors or 5 trainers or 5 websites teaching forex, are you thinking they are going to say something different? They are all saying the same. What is forex? What's fundamental analysis? What's technical analysis? What is moving average? What is stochastic? How can MACD? So we say exactly the same thing. Okay, So but you need to find which one work for you, and you need to understand it and stick to it. Okay. And you know, with having a wrong concept of trading, you know, well, I'm gonna make I have a $1,000 account, I want to make 20,000 every month. You know, if you have that wrong concept, it might not work. But you have to have a realistic concept where, you know, you take trading as a business. So you have $1,000, you want to make 5% a month. Yes. You have $1,000, you want to make a 10% a month. Yes, realistic. You want to make a 20% a month. Realistic. But you want to make 1,000% a month. Well, is that realistic? It is possible 1 month, but can you do that repeatedly the next month and the next month and the next month? That is debatable, right? So you got to have a clear, realistic goal. So once you have all those things, you will really be successful in trading. Okay, so that's your chance, opportunity. You are free to click that link and join and sign up. But once you sign up, remember to let us know in Discord or on Telegram. Okay, finally, let me give you our Telegram link. So we have a free Telegram group where you can join, and if you have any questions, you can ask us on Telegram as well. I'm going to send it to you now. Okay, so the Telegram group, as I said, is a free group. We do post some trades analysis on Telegram as well, but as you can imagine, Telegram is not our main tool to train our traders. Discord is the main tool for our traders, but Telegram is a general area where all of us, we can converse together. We have over 1,000 people there, you know. So if you ask questions on Telegram, yes, we will answer you as well. Other people will also provide answers for you. It's a free group. You are welcome to join it. Okay, any more question? Okay, thank you so much for all of you that have given us likes. So we want more likes. If you can still pop in the likes, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. I think you've been wonderful. You've been fantastic. It's bright and sunny here. If you feel like going out, why not? You can go out. It's a summertime here. I don't know your weather over there. It might not be sun. It might not be summer for you, but it's summer here. It's a nice weather, lovely to go out and see what is happening. Okay. So all right, the question is, where can you find the indicator for MT4? Okay, good question. Okay, you can go under this video on YouTube, and on YouTube under this same video the indicator will be placed there. You can actually download the indicator. There's a link to download. Click that link and you can download the indicator. So for all of you that have signed up today, thank you so much. And for those that will sign up later on, because I've seen some people sign up already, so for people that will sign up later on, that's okay. Remember that the discount code, let me show you once more. This discount code is only available till the end of today. Okay, so it will be there till the end of today. By midnight tonight, it will be gone. So make sure you use the opportunity and go and get it immediately. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate your time. It's been wonderful having a chat with you, and hopefully I'm going to come back again next week, and we're going to talk about this strategy. Next week I will encourage you to come with some good news. If you have taken some positions, what are your experiences? How many trades you took? What pair did you use? Did you trade gold? Did you trade indices? Did you trade long time frame, higher time frame, shorter time frame? Let's discuss it. Okay, let's discuss it. And I know some people already said it's a wonderful strategy that they have been using. They know people that have been killing the market. EA says the strategy is very good. He said he wish he knows this strategy when he started trading, but you know what, never too late. You now know it. Go for it and be a success. Thank you guys. Talk to you another day.